Fuel cells have the power to change our world. At Ballard, we are dedicated to making fuel cell technology a reality, to replace the internal combustion engine in your car with a clean, quiet, pollution-free fuel cell engine. Fuel cell-powered cars look just like other cars on the road today, but they are cleaner, quieter, more efficient, and work very differently. When you turn the key, hydrogen and compressed air flow to the fuel cell module, which contains the fuel cell stack. A fuel cell engine consists of the proton exchange membrane, or PEM, fuel cell module, coupled with the systems required in a typical automotive engine. The electricity produced by the fuel cell is delivered to the electric drive system in the vehicle. The drive system converts electrical power into the mechanical energy that drives the wheels of the car. The fuel cell generates electricity that can be used to power a car, truck, bus, or other vehicle for as long as fuel is supplied. The fuel cell is 2 to 3 times more efficient than your gasoline engine and does not create pollution. Additional benefits include increased performance and onboard power, higher reliability, and greater flexibility in vehicle design and engine layout. But how does the fuel cell work? A single PEM fuel cell is made up of 2 plates, 2 electrodes, and 2 thin layers of platinum-based catalyst, separated by a plastic membrane, which, when fed with the fuel, reacts electrochemically to create electricity. Hydrogen from an onboard storage tank and oxygen from air are fed through channels in the plates. Hydrogen flows on one side of the membrane, air on the other. The catalyst splits the hydrogen molecule into protons and electrons. The protons can pass through the membrane. The electrons cannot, and have to pass through an external circuit, creating useful electricity. On the oxygen side of the membrane, the protons and the electrons react with oxygen from the air in the presence of a second catalyst layer, generating water and heat. By stacking together single cells, like slices in a loaf of bread, you make a fuel cell stack to produce the required amount of power. Just like your car, fuel cells need fuel to operate. The Ballard fuel cell uses hydrogen as a fuel, which can be produced in many different ways, and once produced can be stored as a compressed gas or liquid, or in a chemical or metal compound. Different areas of the world will create hydrogen in different ways, depending on economics and available resources. Hydrogen can be delivered to fueling stations by road, barge, rail, or pipeline, or can be made on-site at gas stations. People may one day be able to produce their own hydrogen at home. You can see there are many options available to enable the hydrogen infrastructure to grow. Fueling the vehicle is very similar to the way you refuel your vehicle today, but requires a special sealed connection before the hydrogen can be pumped into the vehicle's storage tanks. It only takes a few minutes to refuel a fuel cell car. And when fueled by hydrogen, a fuel cell emits water and heat and no pollution. Think what this means to the air around us. Now that you understand how the technology works in a fuel cell vehicle, you can look for them on our roads and ask yourself whether the vehicle you see is powered by Ballard.
Собор состоит из водородного элемента, на котором под действием электричества, выдаваемого солнечной батареей, вода будет расщепляться на кислород и водород, 2 емкостей, в которых данные газы будут накапливаться, и небольшого мотора, который является потребителем энергии. Для начала зарядим топливный элемент. Для этого при помощи ключа нальем в его корпус дистиллированной воды, которая впоследствии будет расщепляться. Далее подсоединим трубочки к емкостям и нальем в емкость воду. Теперь подсоединим к водородному элементу солнечную батарею. Под действием тока вода в элементе начинает расщепляться, кислород и водород, и по трубочке поступать в резервуары. Как только резервуары наполняются, что будет видно по выходящим пузырькам, значит наша батарея полностью зарядилась. Далее отсоединяем солнечный элемент, и на его место подключаем наш вентилятор. Под действием давления воды на внутреннем резервуаре кислород и водород начинают поступать обратно на водородный элемент, впоследствии на котором образуется электричество. Также при помощи данного набора вы сможете самостоятельно изучить физику процессов, происходящих в возобновлении.
Oh, can you take care of her? Oh, maybe you can spare her several moments of your consideration, leading up to the final destination. Oh, the earth is calling out. I wanna learn what it's all about, but everything I read is global warming going green. I don't know what all this means, but it seems to be saying, wake up, America, we're all in this together. It's our home, so let's take care of it. You know that you want to, you know that you got to. Wake up, America, tomorrow becomes a new day, and everything you do matters. Yeah, everything you do matters in some way. Stand up, I'll try if you will. Wake up, it's not a fire drill. All she needs is a little attention. Can you give her just a little attention? Oh, it's easy to look away, but it's getting harder day by day.
Today I'm going to share with you more about water pollution. There are many things leading to water pollution. Oil spills. Oil spills coats the feathers of birds. This reduces their insulation abilities. When grooming themselves, they sometimes ingest the oil, causing kidney damage and dehydration. Also, as oil floats on top of water, less light reaches the marine plants and limits their ability to photosynthesize, affecting the food chain in the ecosystem. Ocean dumping. Ocean dumping is the dumping of materials such as sewage sludge, garbage, and waste chemicals in the ocean. The marine life in the ocean will suffer greatly as these pollutants pollute their habitat. Due to the pollutants, plankton may die, resulting in the loss of food for many species of marine life. Here are a few simple ways to prevent water pollution. Do not throw litter into water bodies. Do not flush your rubbish down the toilet. Lastly, conserve water by turning off the tap when it isn't in use. It's our earth. We all have a part to play to